Hey people, I'm about to practice some clarinet, and I thought it would be interesting to document my progress with it, considering I've kind of been dormant with it. Apparently, I don't remember how to put on a ligature. Um, but since I've been kind of more dormant with it, um, definitely compared to oboe, um, trying to like build my skill back up. I mean, I was never like fantastic at clarinet, but I just played a lot less than I used to before I played oboe. Um, so yeah, I thought it'd be interesting to show my progress, almost as if it was like me learning the instrument for the first time, even though that's not the case. My biggest weakness that I feel right now on clarinet is like air control, because with oboe the reed has such a small opening that you can blow for days. Um, but it's not quite the case for clarinet. There's a lot less resistance, so it's kind of, you're using a lot of air, at least relative to oboe. So I definitely notice myself running out of breath a lot quicker, and that is sometimes disheartening because I can't get to the end of phrases that I want to. I'm going to try to make this a little bit of a consistent thing. Definitely not going to be every day because I got oboe for that. But yeah, so maybe I'll start with like practicing some long tones just to see if I can stretch the ability of my lungs. Oh no, don't do that. Well, that feels considerably better. Okay, so I can push in a little bit. Such a new experience, actually changing things on the instrument to make it in tune, as opposed to changing things on the reed before you even start playing to make it in tune. By the way, I am using strength 3 reeds right now, Van Doren reeds, just because that's what I'm used to. I was originally using 2.5 just to get myself back into it, but the 2.5 reed that I have is no good, and the 3 ones that I have actually are easier to play because I learned the hard way that you gotta have good reeds for clarinet as well, even though it may not on paper be as big of a thing. Oh boy, okay. I do a little bit of long tones at a time, just because I don't want to do everything that I would do in a normal practice session for oboe, because it would just be very redundant after a while, even if it is a different instrument. But I think I'm going to work on a piece that I have, Aria, by Eugene Botza. It's actually originally written for alto sax, but the way I learned about it, I guess, was through through a clarinet version. So I have that, and I'm gonna just like play on it a little bit. It's not super technically difficult. It's musically difficult for me because, like I said, I can't make complete phrases right now, which is sad. But it's fine. But there is some stuff that, like, I definitely have to do some alternate fingerings, which I'm a lot less solid on with clarinet than oboe. Once again, because of different amount of time working on both of them. And then also, I just, my fingering system, I guess, was all messed up when I was doing clarinet, because I just had no one to teach me better. I just did, like, whatever was in whatever method book I was learning from, and it didn't always work. But I was like, oh, this is the one way to do this, so therefore I will do it that way. But now I know better, so gonna practice some alternate fingerings in that, and maybe I should actually play it instead of continuing to ramble. Okay. Face hurty. Air. Non-existent. Okay, so I got through the boats and worked on some stuff that I noticed I was consistently messing up in between. This, once again, is not a super hard practice session. It's just kind of getting myself into playing again. So I don't feel it necessary to really workshed or workshed. Yes, workshop. What? It doesn't matter. Yeah, definitely the whole alternate fingerings thing and the air control thing, and then also some soft entrances that I'm not able to quite make. Or, well, dynamics in general, they're just harder on an instrument that you're less familiar with. Clarinet definitely has more potential to be quiet, to, like, be softer, but when you're not working on clarinet all the time, then even that's difficult, even though I feel like that's one of clarinet's strengths. Alright, it's another day. I felt like playing clarinet today. I may also play some of the first movement of the Saint-Saëns clarinet sonata, just because that's a piece I wanted to learn for a while, so we'll see if I do that. I'm kind of just, like, messing around today, not super serious about, I guess, making a ton of progress today, but any playing is progress, as long as you're not intentionally trying to, like, form bad habits or anything. But anyway, we'll see what happens.